Welcome to Beholder's Eye, a 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons epic fantasy adventure. My name is Alex, and I'll be your host and Dungeon Master. On the Great Isle, it is a time of religious wars, imperial domination, and an ancient evil reborn. Only one crew can save the world from utter destruction. They are
Maugraine Silverbeard, Paladin of St. Eligius.
Zalara of Tremez, Wandering Elven Monk.
Magnar Skullgrim, Goliath Sorcerer.
Hibonite, the fire-kindled, wandering Flameossifer.
Alright, so who wants to recap last episode?
I guess I can do that. So Hibonite I guess he was just in a vision dream. He was denied entry into the afterlife because his kind can no longer go there. I think because Kazdrak is imprisoned. Is that more or less why? So Kazdrak said, you have to save us all, because if you die, then the rest of our kind can never enter at the afterlife.
No pressure.
And there was a bunch of different names. I don't know if they were all the same or not, but it sounded weird. It was, I think some lady trapped them. Is that right?
Antona or something like that?
Anatona.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah. Then the rest of Zalara kind of gets Maugraine to pull himself together a bit, and they pick up Magnar and go and find Vadhava, who is giving birth, but not before they come into a hallway that takes them to an alternate dimension, or another dimension, where some monsters are lurking. We go inside, help her give birth. Well, the other two help her give birth. Magnar's not much use. And Hibonite doesn't want to help her because she just blew him up.
Fair.
Magnar goes into the hall and is again attacked, or not again, but is attacked by these tendril demon smoke monster things.
We're not lost, dang it.
Yeah, well. So the baby's born. It's definitely half Goliath, so I'm pretty sure I'm the father. And this room has some anchor runes around it, so we are not swapping between dimensions, and so we think we're safe, at least from that threat. And we're trying to decide what to do.
Yep, so we'll start pretty much where we left off with you guys having a discussion. Hibonite brought up what you guys are going to do with Vadhava and the baby, whether you're going to separate them and find a place to raise the baby, or what you're going to do. The idea had been floated that you might just camp out here for 8 hours and everybody get rejuvenated, or maybe try and go downstairs where it didn't seem like the dimensions were flip-flopping. So
I know that I am not feeling very well right now, and I think we will all think better after perhaps we've taken at least a short rest. Sit for a minute, take a deep breath.
It has been a long day.
You did bring up a good point, though, the last time we did that, mountain collapse on us.
Yeah. Short. Not long. Maybe rest a minute.
An hour?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to use 3 hit dice.
I use them until I don't need them.
Yeah, me too.
I'm back to full.
Okay. Where's everyone else?
Full. Still going.
Oh. So where's Zalara at?
I just hit full.
Nice.
I'm back to 32.
And Maugraine, did you heal up at all, or did you need to?
Yeah, I rolled my 12, and that got me back to full.
Oh, okay.
Remember, he was out of the fight because he was
That's right.
a whiny little baby. Like, oh, my faith is wrong.
Oh, my faith is wrong. I don't know what to do. My friends in the church are fighting, and I don't know how to handle it. Okay?
Okay, so you guys rest for about an hour. What are you doing now? What's the plan?
Okay, guys. I think we should go back downstairs and try to figure out why the dimensions are shifting, and maybe what Mother Caldona's up to.
On a slightly different suggestion, we can just take the baby and leave. That's the main thing. Oh, baby and the wife, lady, if we want to, and we can leave. I mean, they're the things we came for.
They might not be up for travel, or I doubt they want to go with us. With me, specifically.
I think the baby's not going to object.
You know what I mean.
How are we going to feed the baby?
We have food.
I'm not
It'll
equipped right now.
We can't
Cannot
separate
leave her
her.
here.
What do babies eat?
Boob juice.
They drink milk, Hibonite. Milk from their mother's breasts.
Boob juice. That's the title of this episode.
I don't know how your people do it, but that's how it works in Elfland.
Damn, if I had good berries, that would work. You crush them down
Babies
into a
don't
juice.
eat good berries, Hibonite. They don't eat solid food.
Yeah, you just turn it into a paste. Sure, that'll work. Sure, the magic goes through still.
But we're not separating them.
No.
No.
Is she still like passed out?
I mean,
Yeah.
she's very determined to give the baby to the evil witch, who turns them into super weapons that kills everyone. So
There has to be a way for her to recognize the truth.
I tried the reasonable talking. She blew me up and herself and the baby.
Well, nobody's blown up anymore, okay? She can't even step foot outside this door without the baby and her probably dying. So let's figure out what's going on here first.
I mean, there is always
Go
also
from
the
there.
chance that those things won't attack them, but will attack us because we're intruders.
That
I'm
is
not-
interesting.
Right
There's only
now,
one way to know, and I'm not willing to risk them.
And right now,
to test
we
a
don't
theory.
know. We don't know anything right now, okay? We don't know who we're up against. We don't know what we're doing. Just
I
make
know
a decision,
I have a daughter.
guys.
How many monsters were there?
2 that I saw.
Right,
Two?
right.
Yeah, I
They
saw
were-
two as well. So
Okay.
We can take down 2 guys, right? Are we at full? Feel good? Feel like you can go take down some baddies? I'm up for a fight, yo.
As I said, they were formidable. If we can just hold them off and get Vodhava downstairs,
How fast do you think she can move?
I can carry her. If she...
Okay. And how far was it to the stairs,
willing.
Alex?
How far was it, Alex?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I was lost in thought there. Okay, so it's going to. You can make it there in one dash action. So
Who can make it in one dash
everyone
action?
can make it in a dash action.
Okay.
No,
So,
that's not true.
Not Margaret.
Everyone but Margraine can make it in a dash action.
All right, I was carrying him.
That's fine.
I can carry him again if I have to.
No, it's fine.
we need to make a harness for him. Quick release on the side. Everyone wears the harness.
Attach some buckles to the armor, and you just kind of just clasp them.
Yeah, just run past, de-link on, run away.
I'm picturing like parachutist straps, right? You just go like that, and he deploys.
Get one for the back as well, so you can fight as we run away.
Okay,
That's
what are we
lovely.
doing, guys? Come on.
All right.
I say we go in the hallway as a group. I think we can take them together. One at a time is rough, but
I've got some of my magical abilities, but if they start focusing on me, then I'm going to go down a lot quicker than, say, the big guy would.
I can take point if we're just going to fight them.
or see if it shifts back quickly enough that we can just go to the stairs. Either way.
Well, if she's going to be, cooperative, just diamond formation around her, back to the stairs.
Yes.
Or just sprint to the stairs and not fight the weird ghost tentacle things that come from another dimension.
We could do that, yes.
And
If
we can
she's
leave.
able to run...
She
Why
can't
don't-
run, she just gave
why
birth.
don't we just leave
She
her
can barely
here?
This is my
walk.
first child, I don't know.
Why can't she just stay here? Okay, it's safe here. She's not gonna be hurt here. The baby's here. She wants to be here. She doesn't want to go anywhere.
Then the baby gets turned into a super weapon that wipes out all magic on the planet.
We don't know
And
what's
anyone
going
who
on
turns
right
against
now.
the church.
I don't know.
What if we ask her opinion?
Fine.
So we
just
actually get
ask
where
her
she stands.
opinion.
We
Hey,
know
is the
where she
baby crying
stands.
yet? The baby
yeah.
woke up? Baby
Yeah,
need
we'll
feeding?
we'll say the baby woke up
Excellent. So let's...
screaming right now.
If mom's not awaking with this, I'm gonna shake her awake. Be like,
Yeah,
honey, it's time to feed your baby.
She's waking up. So, she's,
Badhava, do you know how to feed your baby?
yes, My baby.
I'm just trying to help.
I'm aware. Turn around.
Okay.
Turn around.
Yeah.
All right, so you all turn
And-
around.
As we're standing there, I'm going to talk, like, away from her, but to her, to
Okay.
say, Vadhava, is there usually, like, black tentacle monsters in a different dimension outside your door?
What? No.
Does your hallway ever shift dimensions?
No, not that I know of. Most of the when we see the strangers, they're mainly downstairs.
The
They don't usually come up-
strangers.
They don't usually come up to this floor, though I hear some noise on the upstairs on the third floor as well, but I've never been up there.
What strangers?
They're people who look somewhat like us but are different, and they talk about a number of different things, but they talk about a King Absalom and some god Hathor, and talking about the fighting the natives. They usually only come for a few seconds and then disappear.
And you've never been attacked by any of the strangers?
They leave us alone as long as we stay to our pathways.
Your pathways?
Yes, the lighted halls downstairs. There's a
Oh.
reason we only walk certain areas.
Would I recognize Hathor or any of the names she just mentioned?
Yeah, Hathor sounds very familiar to you because that's your guru told you that onyx stone you have, or the gemstone you have, is part of Hathor's heart.
That's what I was thinking. That's the
No.
same Hathor, maybe?
Same name.
Alex, was the hallway dark when we were in there earlier?
No, when you were downstairs, like I was saying, there were certain the hallway outside the door. No,
Yeah,
that was
that-
completely lit. That was completely
Okay.
lit.
There goes that idea.
It's a good idea.
So if they get strangers, Hathor, and I look at my bracer, like, if my gem came from Hathor's heart, that was a long time ago. Maybe time is opening up? That doesn't make any sense.
It could be. There's a reason that the clerics of St. Crowley chose this place. It is very active arcanely.
So it sounds perfectly safe for a small child to live in.
And she just gives you a death glare.
I give her a death glare back.
You're not looking at her, right? You're turned away so she can feed her child without you staring at her.
Hibonite
She
never
can
said he
feel it
turned
through
around.
the bag.
So it's really magical here. The hallway outside is lit, but both Hibonite and Magnar, when they stepped out, were attacked.
No,
And
this hallway was not lit.
No, that hallway was lit.
Yeah,
Okay.
the upstairs hallway is lit.
The
There's
hall-
only, there's
yeah.
doors on either side, right?
Yeah, it's completely lit up there.
I didn't get attacked when I first came up or when I was invisible. And by the sounds of it, you guys didn't get attacked when you first came running in here.
It shifted for a minute.
It did.
Yeah, but
It
you
looked
didn't get
weird.
attacked.
No.
So, like, when Zalara and I were running around, was that everything was lit there?
Downstairs? No.
Yeah.
No. That was not. There were certain pathways that were lit, and then you guys were invisible and sneaking in the dark
Oh, right.
of that. Because that's where I was talking about last episode, where I said it's like the old water reservoirs for the Roman aqueducts. You get all those pillars out there, and there's just some pillars that are lit, basically making what they would call a hallway, or it's basically like a lit pathway through this.
Gotcha.
So, and everything outside of it is very dark.
Well, maybe they've gone away then. Maybe we just step outside and it's not an issue anymore because we've been in here for a while.
I mean,
Or there
when
are
I fir-
more.
When I first stepped outside, it looked like they were looking through they were opening loads of doors, so it looks like they were maybe looking for something.
Perhaps the child.
Maybe Satan's spawn that we can potentially save.
Well, then going out with her would be very bad. Maybe we can bring you something to eat in a bit. We'll go out, we'll go downstairs, find some food, come back.
That would be nice. Thank you.
Let's do that.
Okay. That
Okay,
sounds
I'm
like
going
a
to
plan.
try to whisper.
Sidebar.
If you make a hand motion, I'll cast message on you and just act as a relay between people.
Okay, yeah, do that.
We have a hand signal for messaging. So I will repeatedly cast message for this next conversation.
Okay. So we'll just, we don't have to say, just converse among yourself as you would, and it's understood that Hibonite is translating.
Okay.
Acting as a relay to
All right. If we leave, Caldonia can come here and take them away again.
She's not going to be able to move. She has to stay for a bit.
Well, she's
She
given
just
them
gave
what
birth.
she's given them what they want now. They want a kid. They don't necessarily need her anymore.
Oh. I don't know how to handle that.
I can stay.
Yes. You did.
I mean, it's not a good idea for us to stay in enemy territory for too long anyway. I mean, we did kick a hornet's nest earlier.
The church isn't my enemy.
They are ours, apparently.
Yeah, they seem to hate me a lot for a variety of reasons. Not all of them, but necessarily not me. But
Saint
I don't think we should...
Eligius is not your enemy. I don't know about Mother Caldonia.
I'm still a fan of just, taking the baby and leave. Try and get her to come with us if possible.
We are not taking the baby.
But it's going to be turned into a super weapon of ultimate evil.
We are not taking the baby from its mother. I don't know much right now, but I know that taking it from its mother will be the wrong decision. We can't do that.
Not one so young.
Can you convince her to come with us?
What, out into the hallway where there's things that almost killed Magnar?
No, I mean out of the castle. Potentially a little bit of a travel to somewhere that may get us to somewhere safe for them.
She thinks she belongs here.
I can try. I don't know. I can't convince anybody. Who have I convinced?
You stopped me using too much fire, so you had an impact.
Yeah, I've been able to convince you, Hibonite, my friend, the person who already, wants to listen to me. And every person that I've tried to talk to or tried to change their mind, we've killed. So, I don't think it's necessarily the same thing. Okay?
Well, in fairness, a lot of those people attacked us, so it's not murder or anything, it's just self-defense. Or they were plotting to do really evil things, like turn a baby into a super weapon to kill magic users.
We don't have all the information. I'm supposed to be able to change people. Make them
Then
see
start
what's
with
the right
her.
thing to do.
That's obviously my child.
Okay, well you guys go, you figure out your stuff. I will figure this out here, and, we can't take her out there yet. And she's not ready to go.
Since it's all relayed through Hibonite, I just say to Hibonite,
I don't know if we can trust Margraine with them. He seems very confused.
Well, I'm going to reply to that one and say that there's few people I trust more than Tin Can.
He's very unstable.
Because the rest of us are an image of stability.
well, Magnar thinks he is. So.
Okay, so in Zalara's head right now, don't split the party, don't split the party, bad things happen, don't split the party. But party's not agreeing, and we can't separate the mother and child, and Margraine is horribly broken, and I don't know if I can trust Magnar anymore.
Why?
I
think the evidence is clear.
That
other than he's delusional.
I don't know what her husband was before you, if you were her husband or not. Maybe the other husband was also larger than her. How big is the baby, Alex?
It's quite large.
Are we talking like
12 pounds?
12 pounds? Okay.
Oh, poor woman.
She's not walking, okay? She's
No,
not,
she's not.
moving.
Is it a Goliath of a baby?
It's
yeah.
We could definitely say that one of the medicine checks that Margraine did at the end was like an episiotomy. So she's
Right?
not going anywhere for a while.
That poor woman. Oh my gosh. Okay. So baby's big enough definitely to be Magnar's.
while everyone
I
decides...
can stay. Let me stay with Margraine. She seems to be okay with me. I mean, I've never really dealt with babies, but I kind of know some of it just because.
You did give birth to them. Or
What?
Help birth them.
What?
you did help
I've never
birth-
had a child, thank you.
You did help bring my baby into this world. I'm sure she's thankful for that.
She is only 110. She's not having a kid yet. So what are you guys doing? What's...
Do you guys feel like you could leave safely, Margraine and Hibonite?
Not necessarily. And then we haven't got a long-term plan. I'm going to talk to, what's her
And
name?
we can try to
Vadhava.
convince
Bahava, that's it.
Vadhava.
I kept
She
trying.
doesn't-
I take this.
like you.
Well, I
at
did
all.
the whole prayer thing. She blew me up, so I think that's gotten some of it out of the system. Not friends until you've burnt together.
That's a new phrase. Is that something from your tribe?
Well, we are fire people, so...
Fair.
Oh, what am I actually going to say? Valhav, now that
Yes.
you've got the little one in your hands, do you really want to stay here and see it kill innocent people? That's what they said they want to use it for. Don't you want to enjoy life rather than live in a castle in the middle of nowhere with no other children, no friends to make, just a strict regime of being told what to do and just interested in its magical power only instead of its personal interest, you being the only one to care for that small thing?
Give me a persuasion roll.
Hey, I get to use persuasion for once. I'm gonna use my inspiration on this as well.
Okay.
So that just gives advantage, right?
Yep.
So I'm sure I click twice. Please be good. Please be good. Natural 20.
So that's a 27. All right. Yeah, it's not even possible for her to do that. So she looks at her baby and very lovingly says, "You're right. Can't give her up."
I know of somewhere where you guys could be safe, could be looked after. I guarantee that no one will ever hurt you there. But you'd have to trust me and the rest of us. It's not a close trip. It would require us to travel, and I don't think we're safe here.
This is so much right now. She has tears coming down her face. Says, "Just give me some time."
What's your favorite food that they have here?
There's some venison,
Okay.
elk venison.
The guy clad in metal and the friendly lady will stay with you, and me and the big guy will go get you some food.
She just nods her head.
Come on, big guy, and I'll give Magnar a athlete's bottom slap as we and motion towards the exit.
Alright, and Nagnar takes one last look at them and like a proud father and tries to make eye contact with Vadhava.
She kind of looks up at him, but there's no love there. There's no feelings of affection.
All right. I will.
I'm sorry?
Go.
Okay.
I will run interference so you can get down the stairs as fast as possible.
Well, I was thinking maybe we actually go as a group, because getting down the stairs may not necessarily be safer than upstairs. And you have a better lay of the land.
If he remembers from when he was basically in a blind panic trying to find his wife.
Or when he was invisible and searching.
That's what I meant during that time.
I was in a blind panic.
You were running around.
Oh.
Yeah,
I was thinking when
I thought
we were...
I thought you meant when he was literally blind earlier.
No. Like
Well,
3 episodes ago.
Oh, okay. Well, if we sprint towards the stairs, they're going to be safe in there.
So stay ahead of me so it'll be my back to them.
Don't worry, I'm going to be ahead of you the whole way. Even if you get in front of me, I will get in front of you.
Okay.
Sprint to the stairs.
So you guys open the door, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, so Hibonite's going first,
Yeah.
and then Magnar. Okay, so you guys, Hibonite first steps through the door and disappears. Magnar
And-
followed. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna actually rage before I go in
Okay.
or out.
And
So.
Then Magnar follows.
Gotta get that venison.
Okay, so what I'm going to have you do, what's going to happen, the two creatures are still there. And so your plan is just to run past, is that right?
Yeah, just sprint. If I can't get through them without them getting attacks of opportunity, I will Misty Step beyond them.
Okay, because that's what's going to happen. You know they're too close, they're gonna
Yeah,
hit you.
so I'll Misty Step beyond them.
And
Okay.
That's my
I
last
will
third of a
take the
spell.
dodge action and only go and just use my regular movement. Hopefully I'm faster than them.
Okay,
So that just gives disadvantage.
right.
And then
So
what if I'm clear and then I'm dashing?
So, here we go. Yeah, it's definitely not clear. So, you appear in that alternate dimension, Hibonite. You see immediately that you're going to get pummeled by these creatures and miss the step beyond them. Magnar, you come right out, and one throws its dark tentacle at you, and 12 misses, right?
Correct.
Okay. 19, does that miss?
Nope, that hits.
Okay, one hits you for 11. Another one swings at you 16. Does that hit?
Nope. Oh, yep. Sorry. It does.
Okay, take another 12 points of damage. And then the final one is another 12, so it misses.
Okay.
So you're sprinting past him. Now, the problem is you're in the alternate dimension, and as I mentioned before, you're just in a long hallway. There are no stairs.
Oh, I forgot about that.
So here's what we're gonna do. Everybody, give me initiative.
By everybody, you mean Hibonite and Magnar, or everybody?
No, Hibonite and Magnar, and then we'll just do you guys after that.
3.
Well, I rolled a crit fail, so 3. Thank God for that rest.
All right. So, bad guys go first. If you didn't know, since you rolled a 3.14 and a 3.12. So, since you were the first one, or you're the last one that just ran past them, Magnar, one's coming at you, and hits you with it's a critical.
I figured.
And it cuts into you deeply. Take 22 points of slashing damage.
I used Stone's Endurance.
Okay.
Oh, I only removed 4 hit points, but
You
all right.
remembered. Good job.
yeah, thank you.
then-
yeah.
Okay.
So
it does-
24 or
Yep.
22?
No,
24?
22. I'm sorry, 22.
Okay.
So it's only...
Not bad.
Yeah, 18.
It's only
and
7.
Then it goes ahead and tries to hit you again and screams out in pain. And the other one then charges at you, Hibonite.
Do I get like an attack of opportunity if he passes me?
Yes, you do. Yeah. 11, I'm assuming, does not hit Hibonite.
No.
15.
15 misses.
Okay. So both miss. Okay, and go ahead and give me your attacks of opportunity there, Magnar.
Burning hands.
18 to hit.
Yeah.
All right, 12 damage plus 7 radiant.
And then you said 7 radiant.
7 radiant. Yep.
Okay. All right. We go back to the room. What are you two doing?
I'd like to talk to Vadhava. How are you feeling?
Not great. Confused, tired, happy, all at once.
I can understand all those things.
Are you actually a member of the church?
I'm a paladin of Saint Eligius.
He's a very good church member.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on right now. I think Mother Kolduna is. I think she's in the wrong. I don't know. I heard you saying to Hibonite earlier. You didn't want to give the baby up anymore.
No. It was easier when it was an idea of it. Felt noble at the time, but now that I'm holding her, I just couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine not being part of her life.
Yeah, that makes sense. And Magnar, you still have the same feelings as before? He's
a sad man. And there's something very wrong with him. And what he did to my friends and my husband, it's not forgivable. And the fact that he thinks this is his child, it's just salt in the wound.
Okay.
That must have hurt coming out, honey. That is such a big baby. How large was your husband? What was his name?
Feldor?
Feldor. Was he an elf like you?
No, he was a human. He was a big man, but
Even big men don't usually contribute to such large children. This is exceptional. Well done for delivering this child.
she just kind of nods her head at you, looking a little suspicious. And we'll cut back outside to the fight. And so we're going to go ahead and the guy who's on you, Magnar, swings and 14 misses, yes?
Yes.
Okay, and 22, I'm assuming hits.
Yep.
Take 12 points of slashing damage. And give me a DC 14 grapple check.
26.
Nice. You evade the tentacle. All right. The other one is coming for you, Hibbo Knight.
Did I not get an attack against them last time, or was our last action running through the hallway?
Because you ran through them last time.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. So.
No, you know what? I screwed up. You could go. Go ahead and go.
Awesome. I'm going to, with the one right in front of me. I'm going to Thunderwave because it's going to raise the alarm where we are. Magic missile.
Okay.
So it takes 14 force damage. It's a really good roll. It's one off max.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay. So, all right. Go again, so I can give you your next turn.
Oh, cool. I'll just do the same again. Hopefully do enough to really hurt. 12 force damage. That's not.
Very nice. All right. Okay. And the thing screams in pain. It is now your turn. Who's first, Magnar?
Well, I'm second, actually, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I haven't gone either.
Oh, you didn't? Okay.
That was a reaction attack of opportunity that I did. So.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Yeah. No, I suck. All right. Go ahead. You get 2 actions too.
All right. So we're all kind of close together then, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I will. Do they look pretty much identical?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll just attack the one that Hibonite just attacked.
Okay.
Because we haven't reverted back to the other place yet, right?
Right.
Okay. So reckless attack. Cloud of daggers. 26 to hit.
Yes. 26 hits.
10 bludgeoning plus 8 radiant. Second attack is 20s. Another 10 flashing.
Okay.
And then bonus action attack. Oh, you know what? Actually, I'll do that this time. 26 to hit.
26 to hit? Yeah, 26
Yeah.
hits.
12 bludgeoning.
Okay.
So now for my second round, which I should have done first, is Hunter's Mark this thing.
Okay.
And then Cloud of Daggers, 24 to hit.
Yep. And don't forget, this is your second Hunter's Mark of the day. So after this, you're out.
Okay.
24 hits for sure.
11 bludgeoning, plus 4 radiant, plus... I didn't add a Hunter's Mark. I think it's just a d6, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe so.
An extra 3 damage.
Okay.
Then second attack, same one. 19 to hit.
19 hits.
And that's 13 slashing. Oh, do I get the Hunter's Mark damage every time?
I believe so.
Another 5.
Okay.
Damn.
And with that, do you want to describe what it looks like when you kill it?
Ooh. So it's kind of shadowy, right? Like
Yeah, it's
is
kinda
it like
misty.
misty or is it okay? Yeah. So as I slice through it with my long sword, it kind of screeches a bit. It's never been affected like this, and then just kind of splits and like static, and then just disappears.
All right. Awesome. Okay. So now we've done a full round correctly. All right. We'll cut back to you guys in the room. Unless you had no more to say.
Where did you meet your husband?
I met him in the north. He was a minstrel, traveling bard.
Oh, I love a good bard.
Yes. and he'd come from Pinewall, and I was with my cadre, I guess you'd say, and we were doing some work in the north, trying to find some ancient. Well, you don't need to know. But we came across him, and
Are you an archaeologist looking for ancient artifacts?
of sorts, yeah, you could say that. We are obviously looking for anything that is focused on some ancient magic.
Were
Things we
you
don't know.
already a member of the church when you met your husband?
Yes, that was the cadre I was with. We were all people from St. Crowley.
Okay. Zalara is really just trying to see how deep the deception goes, because she's pretty sure that Magnar's the father, but doesn't quite know if Vadhava is completely has the full backstory.
Mhm.
And it seems like she does. Damn. I don't know what else to say.
Okay, Margraine, you got anything?
Yeah, Vadhava, you're rather confused right now. I'm rather confused right now.
So am I,
Would you-
for what it's worth.
Would you mind helping me pray? I kind of need some guidance, and I think it would help.
Sure. And so she takes your hand while holding her baby to her chest, and the two of you pray for guidance from Theos. And we will cut back out to the battle in the hallway. So you've just taken out one. There's one more left that's behind both of you. And it is coming unhappy with Mr. Magnar. So it's going to swing at Magnar. 17 misses.
No, it hits.
17 hits. Take 14 points of slashing damage. And give me a DC 14 grappling check.
21.
All right, you make it. All right, the other one comes at Hibonite, and I'm sure 25 hits. So take,
Just about.
takes 12 points of slashing damage.
Ouch.
And give me a DC 14 grapple check.
What am I using for grapple?
You can use either athletics or acrobatics, strength or dex, depending on what you're looking for.
Well, they're both pretty shit, so I'll use acrobatics. 6.
Okay, you are wrapped up in the dark, almost nebulous tentacle, and take 7 points of damage on top of that as it wraps around you. All right, it is now your turn. Hibonite, you are grappled. You've got this thing wrapped around you. What are you doing?
I can't cast spells on a grapple, can I? So,
I think you can.
Yeah, you can.
You just
Can I?
can't move.
Yeah.
I'll just hit it with magic missile.
Okay.
12 force damage.
Okay. All right, you hit it, and it lets out an ethereal scream. Your turn, Magnar.
All right. So I guess I'll go for the tentacle. Oh,
Okay.
actually, I'll use my bonus action to move the hunter's mark to this thing.
Okay.
And then so basically attack the tentacle, try to set Hibonite free. This cloud of daggers. I'll use my longsword first. 17 to hit,
17 hits.
and that's 7 damage plus 6 radiant plus 3 hunter's mark. That's a total of 16.
Man, when you do damage, you really do some damage.
And with the second attack, 18 to hit,
Yeah.
another 7 damage plus 1. So
And your hunter. Oh, that's with the hunter's mark.
that's the hunter's mark, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Back to the room. Anything else you guys have to say or questions for her?
I don't have anything I need to say.
Okay. Solara.
She's just given birth. She's able to recount back to when she met her supposed husband. Does the baby, is the skin at all well, I guess Magnar looks like normal skin, right? It's not different colored or anything.
Yeah.
Kind of pale-ish, just like coldness, but yeah.
But it's not it would be considered kind of in the realm of the pinkish flesh.
Yeah.
Okay. So It's not like I'm going to look at the baby and say, this is red. Obviously, it's not yours. Or it's not your husband, whatever. I don't think I have anything more to... Like, I'm not going to convince her right now. If she's that deep in. So we'll save that for the road, I think.
Okay. All right. We'll go back out. And so at the start of the turn, first of all, Hibonite takes 7 points of damage from the tentacle tightening around you. And then...
Whose idea was it to get food?
Another one comes out of its body. It just forms out of its body and swings at you, Magnar. 25 hits, so it takes 6 points of slashing. Holy crap. The other one comes out, that was already out, swings at you. 26 hits, so you take 12 points of slashing. And give me a DC 14 grapple.
26.
All right. It is your turn, Hibonite.
So there's 3 of them now, or was it 2?
There are 3 tentacles out. One's
It's
wrapped
just one
around you.
creature, though,
One
right?
creature, though. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna use my last first level spell and magic missile at the creature again. And hopefully kill it so it disappears and all the tentacles disappear as well, is what I'm hoping. That's maximum 15 damage.
Oh, very nice. Fortunately, it's not enough to kill it.
Damn.
Your turn, Magnar.
MacLeod is up.
Cloud of daggers.
Crit, 27.
Nice.
So that's 13 bludgeoning plus... do I just roll the Divine Fury twice, or is it double?
Roll it twice.
Okay, so 7 radiant, another 7 radiant, plus Hunter's Mark, plus Hunter's Mark?
Yeah, everything
Yeah,
you roll
'cause
is
it's a
double.
die roll.
Nice. So another 6 from that. The worst roll. And then, do I need my second attack?
Yep.
Okay. Then the longsword comes in, 16 to hit.
16 hits.
All right, 13 slashing plus 3 from Hunter's Mark. And is it up?
It's up.
All right, offhand attack. Ooh. 25.
25 hits.
That's 4 damage plus 3 Hunter's Mark. So another 7 total.
Okay. And that kills it.
Let's hope there's no more.
Let's hope the
Does
tentacles...
that look good?
Do the tentacles disappear with it, Alex?
Yes, the tentacles
Oh,
disappear.
good. I'll double check that one.
All
We
right.
killed it. Pat ourselves on the back. Tentacles are still there.
So, you kill it, and then you kill them, and then find yourselves back in the original plane of existence, so you can see the stairway again.
Are we in the same spot that we started at, or
Well, you're exactly where you would be, wherever you moved
if we had
to.
moved?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, then we'll go down.
As we're going down the stairs. Magna, do you know where the kitchen actually is?
Did we come across the kitchen?
Nope.
No.
Solid planning as always.
As always.
I put my hand up. I put my hand up for a fist bump as well.
Fist bump back.
All right, you guys make it to the bottom of the stairs.
But the apothecary's right there, right?
Yeah, it's just down a little ways, but you make it to the bottom of the stairs, and suddenly, well, not suddenly, but from behind the stairs, you realize that it's kind of open back there, and you hear a bunch of people laughing. There's a room that's lit up, and you hear the sounds of like plates clattering and people. It sounds like there's a party going on of sorts, and we will call the episode right there.
That's not suspicious or anything.
Thanks for listening to episode 35 of Beholder's Eye, Mothers, Milk, and Monsters. This is a really fun storyline. I had just such a great time recording it and listening back. I just really enjoyed this series here, so I hope you guys are enjoying it just as much. If you do want to hear more of the ever ubiquitous Kim Metzger, please check her out on a new episode of Straight Off the Top of My Headlines podcast. It was released last Friday. If you enjoy what we do, please leave us a review on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Google Play, or whatever podcast app you use. It helps us out so much, and we really appreciate it. Be sure to check us out on Twitter at Beholder's Eye Pod and our website, beholderseyecast.com. You can follow Ryan, who plays Hibonite, at DuffDuff3rd, Ben, who plays Magnar, at Miro4D2, Kim, who plays Zalara, at Metzgirl, and Sam, who plays Margraine, at Samslot007. Editing performed by Sam Canary. Music and effects editing by Benjamin Floyd. Thanks, and we'll see you next week. All music by INCOMPETECH. Eternal Terminal, Gagool, Penumbra, Time Passes, Crossing the Chasm, Plaint, Curse of the Scarab, Our Journey Begins, all by Kevin MacLeod, INCOMPETECH.com. Licensed under Creative Commons by Attribution 3.0 license. CreativeCommons.org/licenses/by/3.0/. All sound effects by Zapsplat.com. Please check the show notes for further details.